you are going to buy the new Call of Duty. And I can say that with a fair amount of statistical accuracy since Modern Warfare has had the franchise's biggest launch literally ever. And this is, well, this is kinda weird, right? I can't name a single person who truly thinks COD is really any good anymore. Even with the new game, I've only heard the same negative comments I've been hearing for the last 4 games. And yet the series is doing better than it ever has before. Why is this happening? Even myself, who knows I will stop playing the game within 2 weeks and haven't truly loved or really even liked outside of Cold War, a COD game since Black Ops 3, well, I'm just dying to get my hands on the game. Today, I'd like to take an abstract look and try to explain why. No matter what you say, you'll buy it anyway. Let's start with the simplest explanation. Your friends probably play it. It's obviously a popular franchise, so the chances of at least a few of your gamer friends owning the game is extremely high. This is mostly why I want to buy the game. I need a common thing for us all to play. Wow, alright, that literally sums up this entire section, but I had to ask myself, why exactly is that desire so strong? I wasn't really the happiest kid, but I'll be damned if I wasn't excited to come home and hop on COD after school. Playing Black Ops or Black Ops 2 all night with the boys, having everyone over to play the OG Modern Warfare, playing the World at War campaign with my brother and cousins. Those are times I won't ever forget. And I know you won't either, since you're watching this video. We have that in common, you and I. But, well, you already know this. How much nostalgia plays a part in buying the new Call of Duty year after year. That this time, this November, it'll be just like the old times, the old days. And yet it never quite is. COD sucked this year, next year it'll be better though, and then we'll really game. You tell yourself this over and over, game after game, and yet it never changes. You are what has changed. Because society made you change. In my admittedly short time as an adult, I've learned 2 important things. That 1, society is not constructed around enjoying life as an adult, and 2, I'm supposed to be okay with that. I'm not even supposed to think about it. As a child, you have an abundant imagination due to you still solidifying your sense of self that instantly makes almost anything more fun. That is just not something you can get back. But everything else, the freedom of spending time with your friends, the joy of building something even as simple and seemingly meaningless as your prestige levels, the system is designed in such a way that you aren't allowed to enjoy those silly little things. That prestiging always meant a lot to me, but society can't profit off that. And ultimately, that seems to be what matters. I don't really see my friends a lot anymore. They work weekdays, and before I got fired, I worked weekends. Oh yeah, I got fired a week ago, by the way, so the YouTube grind is real right now. Our schedules just don't align, and the occasional time we go to the bar means I won't get enough sleep for my 8-hour schedule the next day. We game even less, and although it fluctuates in frequency, there are instances when a couple times a month is a lot of gaming for us. We just don't have the time or especially the energy anymore. Now that we're left with a few hours a day for ourselves. Time that I personally spend with my girlfriend or making YouTube videos. I hardly even have time to play single-player games to make YouTube videos on. Or watch TV shows, especially ReZero Season 2. But there is a deeper point here. A reason that this lack of gaming is so detrimental to my personal friendships. Gaming connects people. I'm not sure why it does so much, although if I had to guess, I would say that people connect more when they have something engaging to do. That perhaps we all don't get along as well as we think we do, and gaming offers enough distraction to where we don't notice. Ultimately, it actively gives us something to do, and with the bonus of it being something that inherently requires at least a few of us to get along and work towards a common goal. But I'm not sure. I've always said that gaming is what brought my friend group together. I think a lot of people can relate to that. And Call of Duty is a franchise close to so many hearts not because of the stellar gunplay, but because of those connections. Connections that, as we have become adults, are even more lacking than usual. Connections that are steadily deteriorating. Connections that this system we live in, that sees you as nothing more than a profit margin, that gets you to spend so many hours supporting yourself, that you lack any to make as many meaningful memories as I believe a human life requires. These connections aren't seen as worthy within that system. Your life never had to be enjoyed, it just had to be lived. This creates a lack within us, a lack that wants us to buy the game. This hole needs to be filled and filled quickly. No, we shouldn't need gaming to connect with others, but damn it, it was fun. It was fun. And I can't say that about a lot of things. Honestly, I don't care if companies prey on our nostalgia for profit and perpetuate the same system that creates this lack. I just want that joy again. I just want to play Call of Duty. But even if I buy that game, I won't be playing it. Not really anyway. And I know you won't be either. You'll continue chasing that phantom of how times used to be, aware that it's all an illusion anyway, but too tired and desperate to care. You're too tired. You're too desperate. What adult has the time and the energy to care anyways? So you'll buy the game, I'll buy the game, and we'll play it, and drop it, and buy the next one, and then drop that one too. Over and over and over and over and over, perpetuating and perpetuating and perpetuating and perpetuating and perpetuating. All you ever wanted to do was game with the boys like the good old days. But the system doesn't care, because in the end, you'll buy it anyways. And as always, thank you for watching.